agree to that. I think that
this feels like
the picks and bans are fairly equal. But based on history, I would favor Sirius too.
Yeah, Sirius almost made it after all.
Yeah.
He forced CNZ to play his best possible game.
So let's see what one of the best aimers of this generation is.
Starts on the Mega and picks it up right away. Sirius opts for the delay of the Heavy. PepCo goes for the Railgun instead of the LG, and that gives him the most powerful weapon in the game, but gotta be careful. Goes up the jump pad, but Sirius is waiting with a shotgun and he just melts him.
Yeah, Sirius just showed a crack at how 4 barrels in your face feel like.
Well, PepCo's already low and Sirius hasn't lost any HP yet.
Yeah. That was weapon selection to perfection, because he used that little shotgun blast. He knew that this would be enough damage to make PepCo railable. Yeah, and then he railed him basically. But
zero armor, so something like 20 damage should be enough. Finally, PepCo deals some damage.
But guess what's still up, because Sirius didn't take it. Next level mind games from the Serbian player. And now he got both items after he killed. And he denies him another light. Sirius is looking super composed right now. Like, his rotations are very good.
Sirius is looking absolutely peach, and well, PepCo should just try to win the next minute. I don't know what to say. 4-0 in the first minute and a half is you don't get that when the level of the players is way too different. Especially not when players are this evenly matched as they are here. Well, PepCo showing his impeccable timing there, going for the item 20 seconds early.
Well, some clocks run different, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, the game runs at a set speed, so nothing PepCo can really do here.
And Sirius is delaying the item again, but I think he delayed it a little too long. This should allow PepCo to take the next heavy. But PepCo can't take it before he gets another rail and make that 2. All of a sudden, the value of the heavy armor is basically nothing, and Sirius lands another rail.
PepCo just looks completely out of it.
Stopwatch.
PepCo looks like he has absolutely no answer for whatever it is that Sirius gives him, and now Sirius is content with controlling the Mega side, not giving PepCo anything really. He's even gonna trap him at this doorway into the power-up area. But PepCo has none of it, and the game slowed down finally, and PepCo is starting to set up a base of control he can work with.
Yeah, this is the moment where Sirius needs to show his out-of-control play. And so far, it's granted him a mega health, which is not too bad if you consider all things. Position
PepCo
is known.
Much effort to contest it either, and finally shots get exchanged after we drop a minute. PepCo way overcommitting for this fight, and Sirius ends up winning. But Sirius is extremely low himself. Luckily, he'll have the piercing sight in just a second. We'll be able to at least run the other way if PepCo starts chasing.
Yeah, Sirius is still lacking any armor. Unfortunately, PepCo decides to go the other way, so Sirius still gets the first shot.
The LG was good, but PepCo's rockets were better, and Sirius gets the refrag, so the 5 frag difference holds on. PepCo even runs into Sirius, with Sirius already having everything he wanted.
Nice tracking.
That was Amazing LG.
Another light gets denied, and this is the point where Sirius might contest for the next heavy. Well, not even contest, but
He might get
outright
it.
get it for free. PepCo just decides to peek and perfectly timed rocket from
Sirius
above.
play a little bit safer, not going directly for the item. Probably a wiser move considering PepCo's aggression. Now PepCo is absolutely licking his wounds and doesn't have anywhere to run, and time is slowly ticking away.
Yeah, Sirius definitely makes sure that every big item PepCo's picking up is followed up by at least 1 or 2 rails. Did you see that? Just a little pixel of the skateboard was peeking out, and Sirius took the advantage and hit him 1 HP though.
1 HP, 1 health, 1 armor, and
That was a ballsy play from PepCo going for that mega.
well, if it's not ballsy now, we won't really have a chance to come back.
Yeah,
Being ballsy when it's too late doesn't really achieve much.
most likely it doesn't. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, now PepCo coming back from 1 HP, he's looking good, looking extremely healthy. Sirius catches him up for his first damage. The rockets from Sirius are very good, and Sirius picks up frag number 7. And the gap will just keep widening.
PepCo got so fat on stack that his skateboard actually started to malfunction right there. Sirius just smacked it into the ground and broke it in half.
Yeah, that was a very good trap from Sirius. And so far, PepCo hasn't really done anything that shows me that that he can start turning the tide. Everything that Sirius does is just superior in value. But PepCo certainly
And he's hitting a lot of more rails as well. PepCo only hit 2 out of 16 rails. This is not something you want to be hitting in a huge map like Molten, that is. Oh, and Sirius with a trap again! Pulls out the lightning gun in the perfect timing. Piercing Sight assists him with that, and PepCo needs to find anything to stay in this game with a fighting chance. But the lightning gun of PepCo is actually decent. Makes Sirius pay considerably much for how much the stack difference was. 2 beautiful rails from PepCo, but in the end it was a little bit too little and too late, especially.
There's just absolutely nothing that PepCo has been able to do to stem the tide. Sirius just comes in wave after wave after wave.
This should be a kill for PepCo, but PepCo misses the tribal. Oh, the flick. Beautiful. This is basically done and dusted. PepCo calls GG for the map.
Yeah, 12-2 on map number 1 did not even look close.
Apart from heavy pickup, Sirius outplayed him on every aspect of this game.
Yeah, even when we expected Anarchy to just roll with control, he just couldn't. Sirius outplayed PepCo in every aspect. This was a very decisive victory. Certainly unexpected.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this is going to be interesting. The Midget Doom against the Giant Galena, as we see it in the lobby. So, is Rob going to jump in, or is he leaning back another?
No, I want to join. Yeah, I was setting some things up, the overlay and
So I'll
the
be
audio.
leaning back for this then and let you two guys take over.
Thank you.
Do you have any informations about Klaus's game though?
No, I
Okay, I'll
watched
try to
this
get
game.
those then, and see you in 10 minutes.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Lagornus, and see you in 10. So if this matchup turns out the same as the last one, then should be an easy win for Sirius. But, I don't think it will be the same. I think PepCo will show up here. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah, this is a serious map, I think. But PepCo has a good champion, or has the favorable champion on this one, so he has a chance.
And Sirius opting for the starting shotgun and going for the confrontation right away. Maybe hoping that PepCo would be unguarded with the railgun only, but good on PepCo for getting out of the way. Now we see the slowest looking possible. Was being extremely reserved.
They're both waiting for audio cue, so they both exchanged some damage, but PepCo gets both items. And Sirius misses a rill. So PepCo is high on life. Sirius does get the light. He's being barraged from above with rockets, and PepCo finishes with LG. Nice one. Oh, he gets low.
From Sirius. Those totems don't deal that much damage, but the blow to the ego is just so big.
Yeah, and it also made that he couldn't follow it up, and that means that Sirius... well, he has a good fighting stack. Enough armor to withstand the LG.
Stopwatch. Impressive.
So yeah,
Very well from PepCo, again keeping Sirius on his toes.
he does a good clean-up job.
Two totems just get deleted, so Sirius is not even close to getting totem overstack. And now with this rail, Sirius will need to leave. And this is some very good aggression play from PepCo, keeping Sirius to the outside, not letting him any room to breathe whatsoever.
But rocket launcher was not the weapon to use in that instance. He does get punished, but Sherry is still way too weak, and PepCo follows it up. What I like about PepCo's play, he's not giving any hints to Sirius of where he is on the map.
Well, playing very slow, very silent, very meticulous, and very calculated.
Oh, that drill. Pixel perfect. And now PepCo is in the back foot. He's being chased by Sirius. Oh, but actually he places a nice rocket, and that's fence of Sirius. Sirius just completely retreated. He does take position for Mega Health, so that will go to Sirius. But PepCo, well, he has his eye on the heavy, but decides to...
Sirius pushes before going for his item.
Yeah, and actually PepCo just wants to hold on to his lead instead of going for all the items.
Yeah, PepCo is looking into being as defensive as possible. And it's been working well for him so far. Sirius doesn't look to be even close.
Master.
He's getting a frag. Oh, that totem. Oh, the missed rockets. All of a sudden, PepCo's in the back foot. Even worse than he was a few seconds ago.
I think Sirius heard that pickup of the light. But PepCo is so fast, he speeds away. And Sirius is not able to trap him. Oh, he does receive an overturn rail from Sirius. And Sirius is in a great position to get the Mega, which he does. So Sirius has been pretty much in control this whole time. PepCo is still able to escape any fight.
PepCo being as elusive as he wants. Sirius can't really find him and can't really find good opportunities to attack. Well, that would have been a very good angle from PepCo.
Sustains you.
Yeah, but it is a slippery slope. As soon as Sirius gets a foothold, because he's getting all the items, so if PepCo dies in an unfavorable fight, and Sirius has enough stack left, then this is a snowball map.
Absolutely, and PepCo must be very, very careful.
Oh, but he's doing a great job with his defensive damage.
Oh, that rail from Sirius could have opened things up, but again, PepCo.
Now it's time for him to go to the heavy.
No, PepCo fell. This could be a frag for Sirius.
He jumps over that rocket.
Thanks, that double jump just came in clutch there. That was the biggest double jump PepCo's ever seen in his life.
Oh, and he can get the mega health. Sirius did get the heavy, but Sirius isn't able to seal the deal. Oh no, that rail, that did a lot for him, and PepCo is messing up his movement. He's feeling the pressure.
Oh, but PepCo, incredible. It's amazing how Sirius' stack is as low as it is.
They exchange rails.
Defensive pressure, extremely.
Oh, and he's getting another item. And actually the most important item you can get against Sirius, because the heavy, well, it makes you survive an LG fight. Oh, but the damage from Sirius, PepCo is again really low.
PepCo waiting for the sound cues extremely well. Let's take down one of those totems. Sirius finally finds PepCo.
Oh!
But the defensive rockets. How does PepCo win that one? He might win this one again, and it's a 4 frag game.
Yeah, and playing the defensive style he's doing now, I expect that he's gonna take this one. But still, it's only 4 frags, right?
Master.
On a snowball map like this one.
That was a little bit unfortunate. But this does offer Sirius a window of opportunity. Oh, that's the missed rail from Sirius.
Yeah, and he actually pushes PepCo in both items.
PepCo doing a fantastic job of taking out those items.
Give me
I
cover.
don't think Sirius had any overstack throughout this match. Oh, that was unlucky. Sirius got the crosshair out of the way
Initiated.
at the very last second before PepCo crossed the angle.
Gets the heavy, and then they exchange rails, but PepCo has the stack to withstand it, and Sirius falls again.
Sirius had to be greedy there.
Yeah, almost. I think PepCo thought that we were getting a GG, but Sirius is soldiering on, while PepCo gets a frag with his fisticuffs. You can't win. If you can't win a discussion, use your fists.
Yeah, the fists is mightier than the pen.
Well, it is in this case.
Which itself is mightier than the sword. Oh, that was very good nails from Sirius. might be a little bit too late.
Death is the only.
Well, 4 frags in
I will
30
not
seconds.
cross you
If
that.
anyone can do it, it's serious. But PepCo has been showing amazing defensive gameplay. Well, for the first time in the game, Sirius had some PepCo
Oh my god.
out of the map with outlets. And
That was an awesome trap. I enjoyed this one, Jones.
this was a very, very good match. Started off really slow with both players sizing each other, but then PepCo just showed us how you play out of control in Awoken.
Yeah, very good defensive stuff from the Russian player. And this is maybe up for the second huge upset we will face in this Challengers Cup, because Stone defeated Klaus. 2-0,
Really?
that is as
Oh,
well.
that's awesome.
The legend getting beat by another legend.
Yeah, Stone doing Stone things.
Oh yeah, let's ask if they...
So Stone pretty much guaranteed a spot on week 9.
Yes, Stone will be the first to qualify for the Stage 2 Challengers final. Of Season 2, that is. Not forever. Obviously.
Oh, forever would be
But yeah, you know
a
what I
pain
mean.
in the ass in those latter years. Imagine an 80-year-old Stone having to play.
Yeah, that would be.
True.
Yeah.
That would not be cool.
But
But
Stones
for this
don't
stage,
age as
he's
bad.
guaranteed, and he should perform very well at the tournament, as he has in the last few.
Yeah, and we're gonna get your matchup that you wanted to see, Lycar.
Oh yes. Solek has her animation being changed, so she's not that
Not that
weird
dodge
wiggly
anymore.
thing anymore. Which means
Yeah, I'll
that
let you two cast this one.
she is pretty
Thank you.
hittable. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this turns out, but just based on this is corrupted and it's maybe the lightning gun map, if there is one, I can definitely see PepCo losing to Sirius on this one.
Prepare to fight.
True, and being heavy, you get hit a lot.
Round begins in 3, 2,
Yeah, Solek eats rocket and shotgun shots for
Fight.
breakfast, though.
True. Sirius decides to leave the light up in the red room. He does collect the mega health, because he was there before the feeding lizard. Well, some tickling damage onto Sirius, who still needs to go to a light. Wow, this was unexpected. PepCo gets the first frag.
Yeah, that was actually closer than I thought, because Sirius had no armor and somehow he brought PepCo close to death there. Sirius still smells blood. I mean, he smelled it and he got it, but there was some of his own mixed in as well. He paid a lot of HP for that. But the heavy up to pick it up, easy going.
Yeah, I think the timing wasn't that good of him. He should have gone for heavy.
lead taken.
Because he died in an unfavorable position. Sirius could stack up after that fight on the heavy. But PepCo gets the mega health in this instance. And now he's outstacking Sirius, who uses the tiny hole to shoot a rocket onto the lizard, but it does not connect.
Yeah, that would have been too beautiful if that actually would have worked. Sirius kind of on the back foot. Not just kind of, he really is at the moment, stack-wise. And it's only one frag difference, so he can't be too comfortable in running the clock. Okay, Sirius got an estimate of the mega timing from this. Oh, and good trap. Using the range and the... Yeah, kind of limited dodging options that PepCo has in Banana to swing the momentum entirely. Oh,
but
he ran
that
out of
rocket!
LG ammunition. The rocket of PepCo bounced him up in the air, and well, having no LG cost him another life there. And PepCo beautiful tracking himself, but he still lost a lot of HP due to Sirius's good trap and all that.
Oh, that rocket. He gets one in return, but that pretty much stopped Sirius in his tracks.
Yeah, the rockets with love from Russia making the Serbians' life a lot harder. HMG hitting the foot of Sorlag.
Yeah,
And
who's
now
gonna
PepCo
get
can't
Mega?
contest.
No, indeed. And there are no bubbles at this corner. No, he can't go for the heavy now.
I mean, it was kind of lucky that PepCo made it over the middle of the map to the red room without Sirius seeing or hearing him. But yeah, and then there no being no bubbles is kind of a little momentum killer.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. There would be some cursing involved, I think.
Oh, Sirius didn't pick up the rocket ammo box there, so he can't really afford to fight too much. He got some ammunition anyway. Oh, and a direct! What a nice drive-by shot there. The Serbian Slayer just annihilates the Lizard with his rockets at the moment, even though he's known for his great LG though. Or tracking aim in general, because his HMG is not bad as well. PepCo almost dead. But, well, it's just almost, right?
Yeah, PepCo is really on the back foot, especially now Sirius gets both items. There is no light on the map left. Oh, he does. He didn't die. Sirius decides to go for the control, but he gets punished by it, by the tribals of PepCo. And now PepCo is on his way to collect the heavy. So PepCo is still in this match. Sirius isn't able to bank on his control. Even after he got PepCo really low.
Yeah, he couldn't force a kill out of that. And yeah, he paid a lot more HP than necessary. PepCo now is in a position for the Mega, picks it up undamaged. Oh, the rocket jump though. I don't know if you want to do that if you're PepCo.
5-minute warning.
Yeah, this is gonna be hurting the Lizard more than Sirius.
Yeah. One HMG stack after another. And some LG tickling just on top as a little seasoning for the meal that will be out of lizard flesh and not out of human flesh that Strucks usually prefer, but I don't really... What? Prediction spam from Sirius.
I think PepCo just turned around the corner and got a full handy to his face.
That little bob hammer smacked down the lizard. And I think it's okay that Sirius gets this frag because it kind of was long overdue in my opinion anyway.
True.
And another great rocket. Like Sirius is hitting a lot of those.
Oh, what? PepCo turns it around.
He clipped the last stair and that made him go up and hit his head on the top of the arch. Okay, bye-bye PepCo.
Well, it was a great trap from Sirius. He just collected the shotgun and decided, let's just stand here. Nobody is going through me. But
Yeah. It's we could have. We have not seen a peeker actually. The entire game.
true.
PepCo pays a lot of HP for that mega pickup. And even more, he goes through the door and Sirius is like, no my friend. Eat my HMG. And PepCo accepts the HMG bullets, thankfully.
Yeah, he has nowhere to go. He already took those bubbles, right? So
Yeah, he's dead. It's just a matter of time. And who loses patience first?
they respawned. Ah, he does connect a nice rocket, but he's lacking armor for competing for the heavy.
And there is no armor on the entire map. I think the next one that is going to spawn is the one at rocket launcher. So, and PepCo is on the opposite side of this. So PepCo is in the, for him, basically worst possible position. And the first peeker deals 40 damage. There you go. At least it's not unused.
True. Do you think it's underused?
Oh, PepCo stole the heavy.
Oh, he actually is having a great streak right now.
Yeah. Oh, PepCo's opening damage isn't too bad as well. Sirius decides to go for the light armor anyway. He could have been taking a lot of damage for this. And we might see them face off at the heavy, and we will, but PepCo takes away both items.
Sirius just disappeared for a moment.
Sirius kind of just wants to fight. And he gets away with it. That was not a fight he really had the stack to win, but he pulls it off somehow.
It's unfortunate for PepCo. It would have been his return in the game, but now Sirius is stringing both frag or two frags to each other.
And the stupid lag servers. Unfortunately, they didn't select the game server to play this on, but rather the lag server.
Oh, but PepCo's rockets are punishing Sirius.
There we go. Sirius agrees that they should have selected a game instead of a lag server, but ha! Finally, someone says it on a big screen. EU East 2 is the worst server.
Yeah.
But PepCo is thinking that west is worse. I can disagree that the only server I have packet loss on is east 2. The others are perfectly fine for me.
But the server discussion aside, we have our next finalist.
Yes. Despite all the server or whatever you want to call it, Sirius made it in a 2-1 victory over PepCo. So not a second upset.
Yeah, it was close, right? Right until the 7th minute mark, I think.
Yeah, where Sirius got frag number 6 and 7. Up until then, it was a very, very back and forth map. What is your takeaway from this, Jones?
Yeah, it was a very, very balanced match. Again, started off slow and then picked up the pace. And PepCo just couldn't play the defensive style that he was trying to play for the whole game. But very well played from PepCo, especially after the blunder that was map number 1.
Yeah.
Love the map number 2 from him, and you can get out of this one with his head held up high, and looking forward towards next week.